Well, hello, StemToRoots. This is Mike Demba, your host. This is where we plan on talking our way into a plan. Well, guys, 2024 is here, and StemToRoots has big dreams. First of all, this beautiful t shirt that I'm wearing. This right here was made by a fan of StemToRoots, a big supporter of StemToRoots. Actually, he was a guest, this guy right here. Thank you very much, bro, for actually thinking about me during the season of giving and actually made this beautiful T-shirt that I'm gonna be wearing for a lot of episodes. You're talented, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that will see this beautiful T-shirt and actually want one for themselves. And if you do, I know how to reach the guy. I know him very well. Reach out to me, comment, and I'll link you to if you want this kind of artwork. Dude is brilliant. Dreams are free. All right, you can dream as big as possible, and if it doesn't happen, well, you had a fun time enjoying that dream. And that's how I dream, and that's why I have three guests that I'm targeting in 2024 that I feel like are so grand, so big, because it's people that I respect so much, right? And I'm going to just announce it to you guys and share it with you, so that not only so that you guys will hold me accountable to see whether I reached out and I tried my best, but also if I accomplish it, I want you guys, let me say this. When I accomplish it, I want you guys to be inspired by that, to know that you can shoot for the moon, right? You can do what you need to do, and wherever you land, just know that you did your best, right? And hopefully you will draw inspiration from that. If I actually let me fix that again. When I actually accomplish these three targets that I have in 2024. And that's why I want to share that. All right. So I'll share that at the end. But before that, I just want to say not only thank you, but I want to let you guys know that 2024, I've seen that we've grown so much from 2023. And I've seen a lot of people that are watching that have not subscribed. Listen, guys, anybody that knows this platform knows that I don't talk about subscriptions a lot. Not every video you will hear me talk about people subscribing. But if I want to accomplish these guests, I've seen that they take subscriptions as a receipt, as a yardstick, as a measuring tool for, what? This platform will actually be worth my while, will be worth my time. And if that's what they're using as a measuring stick to know whether they should actually say yes to having a conversation with me or not, and it's free for you, it doesn't cost you anything, just click and done. Please, that's all I ask. I'm not going to be sitting here asking all the time. Every now and then, I'll just remind you guys that that's how the YouTube algorithm works, and that's all I'm asking for. Forget about all that. Let's go straight to why I want to have you guys here today. Not only to say Happy New Year to you, but also share what I want to accomplish in 2024 here on STEM to Roots, so that you guys will know I promise you guys that this platform will be a place where we'll have conversations, we'll share ideas, we'll share experiences, so that we will learn from them, so that we will draw a plan from all the conversations we'll have here. So I want to bring those people that not only have they experienced it, but what they've done is properly aligned with what we're trying to accomplish here. All right. In 2024, my plan is to bring guests, Africans that have taken the properly coined phrase back way, Africans that have, taken that very dangerous route of, going through West Africa, crossing the Sahara to go into Northern Africa in order to cross and get into Europe, where we have lost a lot of brothers and sisters and kids and mothers that are just trying to leave Africa to go to a place that is better for their living, a better for their life, a better opportunity, for their kids and families, right? We want to talk to those that have succeeded and they've crossed and they're now thriving. We want to talk to those that have not made it. We want to talk about their experiences, what they've gone through. Hopefully, in that conversation, somebody will hear something that will help somebody because at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do here. So in 2024, I'm looking for guests, that will come and share those stories, because I want a lot more people to know what's going on, because we're losing a lot of African lives in just trying to cross over to Europe and make a better life for themselves. So that's a plan. In 2024, also, what I want to do is pick common interest of Africans that are in different places of Africa, different countries in Africa, bring them in together so that we'll talk about similarities of places that we are in and what we are trying to like our endeavors and the things that we're trying to do, and also talk about differences. Hopefully these are differences that are good ones where somebody can learn from something that they otherwise don't know. We want to share all these experiences just to elevate our communities, share, like I said, share those differences, because there's always a lesson in discussing differences, right? um, I have intimidating guests that I want to have here, but before I talk about those, part of what I also want to talk about in 2024, or the guests that I want to bring in, are guests that left the Western world, they left the Americas, the Europes, and the Australias and Asia, went back home, and they've executed and implemented ideas that are thriving. Like my last guest, Dr. Ismail Baji, the pharmacist, the doctor that went back to Gambia and built this man, like he has executed so well, in changing healthcare as we know it. So I want to talk to more guests like that have gone back home and they've actually done something that we can see, touch, and feel. All right. As far as individuals go, like I said, I'm thinking about, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna try to communicate with. I'm gonna try to like extend an invitation to somebody that I've been following for a while, Professor PLO Lumumba. A lot of us know him, and the reason why I want him here is for his ideas, right? He's known for a Pan-Africanist. He's known for somebody who has been out there talking about, how Africa should unite to be that behemoth of a continent that we are, to become one people, and he has been, he's been out there talking about how we are weak, as a continent, because of how divided we are. He also says a lot about what the diaspora can do to contribute to Africa. So he has a lot of ideas that I feel like we can extract from him. Professor PLO is a lawyer. He's an activist. He's based in Kenya, but working all across Africa. Anybody that follows him know what Professor PLO is doing. So I want to have him, whether we succeed or not, I am going to attempt to in this year. Somebody also I want to talk to is, we all know Ambassador Arikana. I want to talk to her because of her ideas. Somebody that studied in the States, got her doctorate here, and has been working for African, kind of like UN based and ambassadorship. And like she has done so many things that have given her a wide range of not only knowledge, but the experience and actually the ideas. I want to also ask her about, how her idea of Wakanda City in Ghana. Anybody that doesn't know about Wakanda City, you should follow that. I want to know what the challenges are, what the dream is, whether when she thinks this is possible, when it's going to come into like something that we can all touch, feel, and see. So those are the kind of things that I want to talk about, it because it's properly aligned with what we're trying to do here. So I want Professor Arikana here. Am I going to get her to come and talk to me? I don't know, but what are dreams anyway? You got to dream big, right? So I want to talk to somebody like her. Somebody else I want to talk to that we all know, or most of us know, is Akon, right? Akon, the Senegalese musician who could have sat here in the States and have a life as big as any rapper or any singer or any celebrity that we know, and have a good life for himself and his family. I just like how he dreams so big. We all heard about Akon City when he announced it in 2018, and what he wants to do, right? So this is 2018. About 6 years later, we want to know what challenges he faced, whether the dream is still alive, what have we accomplished so far. We want to know those things, whether it's us learning from the challenges he faced, but also draw inspiration from the fact that he dreamt big, he announced it, he's holding himself accountable, because now we are all looking to see, this Akon City he's been talking about. That if you look at just the images and the model alone, it's just so great to see. And if ever Akon City comes live, it's going to be like a yardstick for a lot of Africans in what they're able to do, think, and actually, bring to life. So these are the kind of conversations I have for 2024. I can't wait. I'm hungry. I want to talk about these things. I want to bring more guests. I want this kind of following where, I want you guys, if you know anybody that you want to suggest for me to reach to and talk to, I want you guys to suggest. If you're somebody that has a voice that is properly aligned with what we are trying to say here or do here, self invite. If this is your home, if this STEM to Roots is a child that you've committed to actually raising with me, you don't wait for me to invite you. Just let me know. Reach out. I'm all over the place. Mike.demba at Gmail is and I'm on LinkedIn, and I'm on Facebook. You can reach out, or you can comment on any of the videos, because I see these comments as they come in, and I'll reach out to you and sit down and talk. Again, thank you very much. In the last 9 months, I've learned a lot, and every day I sit here and talk to guests, I'm trying to improve, not only in my line of questioning, but also those ideas that I want to pull out of people so that we'll all learn and benefit from them. 2024 will be a great year. I put that out there into the universe. Thank you, guys.